Welcome guys, back out again in this beautiful woodland. I come out because it's my birthday. Well, it's actually my birthday next weekend, but we're having a barbecue at home, so I'm doing it this weekend. So I've got 4 hours before last light. I'm going to string up a hammock from a tree here to a tree over there, have it here, a big, I think it's 5 by 6 metre tarp above me. So it'll be lovely and cosy. So I'm going to crack on with that because, like I say, I want to get all this set up before last light. See you in a mo, guys. Right guys, as you can see, it's all set up. I did start a time lapse. I'll play a bit of the clip and then it recorded for a few seconds, just getting the tarp up, and then it stopped on its own. Don't know why, but voila, there we go. Right guys, just a few modifications to this. Brought it down a bit lower, altered it slightly at the back as well, just give me a bit more cover. Like I say, it's not going to rain tonight, but you know, keep the wind off me. There's quite a bit of wind coming this way, so coconut water, first drink I've had all day. Right, so for tonight, portable grill, seen that before. In the food bag, and it's an heavy one, we have got crackers. Do you know what that means? Another cheese selection. Beautiful these. Tesco. Brought me out, well, my new cooking knife. Some wipes. Olive oil. Butter. Some salami if I get peckish. Got a bag of ice water. Let's leave that up there so I don't get full of bits. And then we have got a pigeon. Going to cook that off with some spices all over it. Get even more packaged tonight. Got the, well, it's not Camembert, but same sort of thing. Mature cheddar with chorizo. Cheese bake. That can go over the campfire. An emergency crunch bar. And then for breakfast in the morning, we've got some Irish white pudding, which is cold. Some black pudding, horseshoe of it. Haggis, Cumberland, sorry, that's Lancashire haggis, Lancashire sausage ring. And to go with that, haggis is falling apart. To go with that, I've got this bacon. Good Cilia style bacon. I don't even know what it is. Let me bring it up to the camera in case you know what it is. What is that? I could Google it later. Right, so all of that can go back in here. We need to marinate that baby. This is what I'm putting on the chicken. It is Indo-Chinese style chili chicken. That's supposed to be in the stir fry, but I figure if I get a bag and marinate the chili sauce, oh come on, and the chili coater, that and that together, marinate the pigeon, sorry not chicken, that I think will work. Just a quick one. I had a flex tail gear pump and it was fantastic. It's one of the new ones. It's the second one I've had, and for some reason it just stopped working. It was working fine 1 minute and then stopped. So I brought this off, guess where? AliExpress again. Cost me about, I think I've done a review on this. Yeah, I did. This next to the flex tail, obviously the flex tail won because it's a lot more powerful, but this one, it worked. Blew up my mattress. You would have seen it if the time lapse had recorded. And then pressing all that, you got a light, just like the flex tail. It works, and it was dirt cheap. So I've got that with me tonight. So I'm going to hang that up as a little lantern for later. Just thought you might be interested. I'll put a link to the video for this that I did, tested them side by side. Good little bits of kit. Right, let's get this little, I haven't got a marinating bag, so I'm going to do it in here. It's getting cooked over the fire anyway. And then once I've marinated it, I can just use this as a rubbish bag as I was going to anyway. Right, cooking knife. Oh. Wow. No, don't leave that there. I'll get my seasoning mix. Let's coat that on the baby. Don't want pine cones in here. Yeah, they're all on. Razor sharp. So I bought this knife to do cooking videos really while camping. And I bought it online. Look at it. You saw how razor sharp that is. It's razor sharp. You tell me you couldn't do damage to somebody with that. And I didn't have to sign for it or nothing. Oh, sugar. Oh no. Just me preempting myself. Yeah. Cost me about £6. And they tell me they're stopping people importing knives. What is the difference between that and a zombie knife? That would cause a lot of damage. I think we'll have a birthday drink. Not an heavy one, because it's cold. This cup is excellent, and I mean to measure out, see where the lines are, where it goes up. I filled it from the second to the top. I want to measure it and see if I can, you know, if the lowest one is 1 shot, 2 shots, things like that. Cheers everyone, happy birthday to me for next week. We've all got a glass. Cheers Andy, for your birthday. 60, in case you're wondering. Where does time go, eh? Nice chest warmer. Quite mellow as well. Right, well, I've got 2 of these. I won't be smoking it tomorrow, so I'll have 1 now and 1 later on. I'm just going to sit here, chillax, drink that and do nothing really. Yeah, 60 next Saturday, a week today. Not having a party, I'm just having barbecue at home with the family. Well, I best just be having a barbecue at home with the family. Not into parties. Well, not for my birthday anyway. Because you don't want to be reminded, do you? The glasses remind me enough. Oh, beautiful cut. This is lovely roasting. Anybody else out there that's getting on a bit? Do you feel like I do? Right, I'm still in my 30s. I don't feel 60. No way. "1965 I was born." I think I need a cheers and a thumbs up and a subscribe just for getting to this age. Some of the things I've done in my life I didn't think I would. Not bad things, though. Things I did in the army. But yeah. And then, in about 3 weeks' time, I think it is, we're going to Tunisia for a holiday. And we're going to the exact hotel where all them British people, tourists, were shot on the beach by terrorists. I didn't book it. That must have been devastating for people. On holiday, in your shorts and flip-flops. Then some scumbag of a terrorist comes and shoots you all up. Cowards. Nice cigars. I won't tell you the price. But worth it. I'm not getting the campfire or the smoky and peaty taste on this. No, not at all really. It's quite... It's smooth, really is smooth. It was from Lidl. Like I say, I think it was about £16 or something. And when I saw peaty and smoky, my favourites. Oh, yeah, they are my favourites. And I love a peaty smoky whiskey with ice. that there for a minute. Let's get some ice on it. Go. Well, that's done it. That tastes a lot better. Nice fire. Oh, for the morning, instead of lighting another fire, because like I said, I've got a big pan and all that breakfast to cook. So I've got a log. I've had it for about over a year. My wife bought me two, they were going cheap, apparently. So you light the top there, and I'm going to cook my breakfast on that tomorrow. That'll be something different for me. It just means I don't have to light a big fire and, you know, have to wait for it to go out. I think that lasts about half an hour to an hour. Every time I come here, it is just so chilled and you see different things. I was up there before, pitching this, looked down on the ground, a nut, a hazelnut, and I thought, looked up, there's a hazelnut tree there. Didn't notice it before because it wasn't in leaf. I mean, I know what they look like when they're not in leaf, but I just didn't notice it. Every time you come, you see something new. It's like the lords and ladies that are down the path walking up to here. There's hundreds of them. Never seen so many. And daffodils, where have they come from? He planted the daffodils in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, thanks for joining me, lads and lasses. I just thought I'd get out. This is what I would want to really do on my birthday. Just come out, chillax. I'd have Friday, Saturday and Sunday and go home Monday. But I've got work commitments and obviously the family want to see me because it's my 60th. I just hope there's no surprise parties. Right, it's about time we got this fire started, I think. Oh, it's getting chilly. Let's get a couple of these on. Right. Glasses on for this. Oh, easy. Easy squeezy. Let's get them on there. Oh, that heat is gorgeous already. Like I say, it's not too cold. It's just, I think, like the wind chill factor. Although the wind's died down now, and it's still getting pretty chilly. Right, this is the kindling I brought with me. I brought this because well, I didn't know if there's any dry wood up here. Oh, beautiful. Right, I'm going to let them burn a bit. put a few bigger logs on just to catch. Let that die down to cold and then gonna cook off this marinated pigeon. Hope it's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, we'll marinate that and then we'll cook it off. We'll put this over the coals. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, these salamis are beautiful. Really garlicky and nice. Never tried cooking salami. You like crisping it up on the fire. Oh, let's try that. Reminded me of pizza. Right, I'm going to warm up here. In fact, it's my birthday. Why not? Cheers everyone. Thanks for joining me. Happy birthday to me. Please subscribe, give it a like, thumbs up, all the good stuff. It is my birthday after all. Come on. Oh God, it's gold. There's sky cover tonight. Right, last bit of my chorizo. Figured out it's nice cold, but it's even better cooked over a fire. Look at this. Oop. That's not going well, is it? I'll get some lights on and I'll bring you back. Right, I hope that's better, guys. This fire is hot. In fact, I think I'd like to get a bit closer. But the problem is, still all flames. I need coals to cook me pigeon. I think that's well marinated enough. Smelling beautiful. Right, what I'm going to try and do is get this out. That is now a bin bag. I'm going to put that on there. Get it the right way up. Yeah. It won't take long. Birthday cake. If I can get into them. Now, as you all know, I can't have too much sugar. But it is my birthday, so I'm only having one, if that. Save that one for my beautiful wife. Happy birthday to me. It's a bit sad, I know, but I don't eat cake, I don't eat sweet stuff, but hey, once every 60 years, eh? Oh. That was beautiful. I was going to say I'm tempted to eat the other half, but I wasn't going to, but that is beautiful. From the co-op. To wish me happy birthday, please subscribe. Right guys, I think it's turn last light. Oh, near enough. My pigeon's nearly done. I've got my marinade here. Oh, nice and warm. Gonna slice the pigeon across at the last minute and pour the marinade into it. And in the meantime, I thought, yeah, why not? Last cigar. Only drank about a quarter of a bottle of whiskey, if that. Right then, this is gotta be ready. Oh, nice warm plate. Let's have a look. Oh, tell you what. This is definitely ready, but what I need to do now, oh, she's looking beautiful, is put some slices across it. Like so. And then get the sauce. And pour this sauce all over it. It's quite hot sauce. And then we need to put that back on the fire just for a couple of minutes. I've been looking forward to this. Oh, cooked to perfection. Oh yeah. Oh. Do you know what? There's not enough meat on these things. That marinade really works. Honestly, that marinade, it's meant for a stir fry. It was brilliant. But one thing I will say, if you see this happen, on another channel, please let me know, because every time I do something like this, it happens on the bigger channel, as if it's their idea. Right guys, had an amazing night. I'll see you all in the morning. Night. Well, good morning people. Oh, it's a chilly one this morning. Excuse me. Got the fire log going. Gonna get breakfast on. I had a beautiful night's sleep. It is actually, what time is it? 9:15. I had a right sleeping. Oh, it's chilly though. So this morning, like I say, got the fire log going to cook the old brekkies on. Let's see if we can make some concoction where I can have that over that. Might have to let it get going a bit. What we could do is maybe try and get these logs on. That's not going to work, is it? Alright, let's get that warmed up. Oh, this chair, my legs snapped last night. Oh, it's a three-legged race, this is. This will have to go in the bin. Get a new one ordered. Tell you what we will do though. Let's get a coffee on the go. Get a gel block in here. Excuse the glasses. Oh, come on. There we go. She's going. Right guys, I've been 3 Dragon Fuel gel blocks I've used so far. 3 of those just to warm that cup of water. Who said these are brilliant? Maybe it's just a bit windy for it or something, I don't know. Oh, my chair is dead. I'm having to just jam the leg into the chair to get it working. Come on, coffee. Even that one's nearly gone. Oh, my God. In fact, I should have just put it on that. It's down here cooking away. Oh, here we go. It's coming to the boil now after 3 gel blocks. I have seen Rob the Rover cooking on these, and he seems to have more success with them. But no, I wouldn't trust them that much. Right, let's get this coffee going. Because I am in dire need of a coffee. Set fire to myself. Get my little stirrer on the go. There we are. There we have it. Right, let's leave that on the old table for a bit. Ooh. Get the pan on the go. Time for my coffee. Oh. First coffee of the morning. That is creamy. Absolute beautiful. I'm not buying Scottish haggis anymore. Guys, find yourself some Lancashire haggis, because that is amazing. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to say, but the Scottish don't know how to make haggis. Joking. But that really is the best haggis I've ever had. Right, let's have a look at this Lancashire Cumberland sausage. Made in Lancashire. I'm not even going to say anything about that. That was some of the best Cumberland sausage I've ever had. In fact, that is what I keep buying Cumberland sausage thinking it's going to be tasting like that, and it never is. Peppery, spicy, beautiful. Wow. Third time. Third time's the charm, as they say. I'll tell you where I bought this from. In fact, I'll put a link to the shop. I bought the pigeon from there. Sausage, bacon, and that amazing haggis. From a shop in Lancaster. There used to be an auction house there, and opposite the auction house is this butcher's. Been there for years. That's where I got it. I'll put the link in it because I can't really describe where it is. Absolute. That was fantastic. This is fantastic. Country style meats. That's where I bought it from. It looks like they made this themselves as well. Here we go. Lancaster Leisure Park. LA1 3LA. Lancaster. That's where I got all this from. You will not get better bacon. I mean, I think what they've done is chuck the bacon in there with the herbs and spices and let it cure. Got this traditional Irish white pudding sausage, but it's got a great taste logo on it. "24th of the 7th, 25. Obviously they didn't make that there, but everything else they made, and it was more than delicious. It was the best haggis I've ever had. It was the best bacon I've ever had. It's the best sausage swirly thing I've ever had. Amazing, the whole lot. So yeah, you want to get yourselves there. If you're anywhere around Lancaster, there's a big park there as well. Really nice walks. Oh, this chair is annoying me. So, I'm going to get packed up. Now my tummy's full. 11:15. So I need to get a shifty on. Right, I'm going to have this coffee. Enjoy what's left of the fire. And a little bit of sausage left. And we'll get out of here. See you in a moment.
In the woods we roam so free, finding shelter wild and true. With the stars and canopy, nature's night we'll see it through. With our hands we craft and carve, tools and shelter strong and neat. In the wild we learn to starve, skills and knowledge make us fleets. All about bushcraft, camping in the wild, living off the...
Right guys, that's me, all packed up. Had a brilliant camp, really enjoyed it again. This is my favourite campsite, just left on my own. Fires, anything, absolutely brilliant. So, left no trace apart from the barbecue thing that's always here. Tidied up everything else, put my fire out, poured water on it. Yeah, and that's it. My 60th birthday camp. Yeah, well enjoyed it. Won't see you next week because it's my birthday, my real birthday, and I'll be having a barbecue with the family. So thanks for joining me. Please like, and for my birthday, please subscribe. 60th birthday, that deserves a subscription. Thanks everyone. See you on the next camp. Right guys, just down here where the parking is to this campsite, I'll put links in the video. I'm with Greg here, he owns it, and he's just digging out this extra parking, building a wall, retaining wall up there, and then eventually he's going to build some steps going up behind and going up behind this big tree that's here. So probably after this weekend there'll be room to get a car totally off the road here, but you're still welcome to park up the road as long as you're not in front of somebody's house. And Greg's just told me also that if you walk under the bridge here, turn right, how many yards down was it, Greg?
300 from the other side of the bridge.
300 yards from the other side of the bridge, and there's a 24-hour toilet there. You have to pay for it, but you can pay for it on card, did you say?
50p, put your credit card to the machine.
And 50p?
50p.
Bargain, guys. That's also, he's got a toilet up there if it's an emergency, but there's hot running water in these toilets down the road.